I am back. We're live. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. I had the sound off there for a minute. That does it. I'm going to buy a separate T-Mobile internet box for my brakes. I can't keep dealing with this. I heard somebody walk across the floor, knew they were heading to a video game. And I knew that was bad news for me. It is my modem. The problem is I have T-Mobile internet and we only have so much bandwidth or whatever, and when everybody gets home they start kicking on internet stuff and everybody's got their phone hooked on. Mine just went off. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is awful. I'm going to buy one of those. I'm going to get a new T-Mobile. Well, I might try AT&T, but I'm going to get a separate for my brakes only. Let's see how that does it. Thought I missed a spot here. I don't think I called your name, Anthony. I am checking. Thought you were in on this. Ronnie, Joseph, Al, Jamie, Ronnie, Horowitz, Chris, Mike, I got Mike, Laura, Jesse, Chris, after reading. Nope, I did have you, Anthony. I got everybody. Okay. Separate. Hold the antenna higher up. Yeah, I got you, Anthony. It is on there. Dylan, this brake is sold on Facebook. Yep, I got you, Mike R. You are on there. Yeah, the eBay spots were the first 3 brakes we did. There were the 2 baseball jerseys, then the 5 football jerseys, then the 4 football helmets. The dollar brake is sold on Facebook, on the Facebook group. I'll grab you another link. If you join this Facebook group, you'll be able to see the brakes that I put on Facebook only. This one is $1 a spot. I almost wish I had AOL. This one's $1 a spot. Brock Purdy tomorrow. Oh my. But this one is $1 a spot, and it is sold only on Facebook. And you can get as many spots as you want, or as few spots as you want. We had people today from 1 to 25 spots. And what I do is we get a number to use as a random number, which will be between 4 and 8. And whatever number we come up with, it gets randomized that many times. Whoever's on the top at the end gets to pick the helmets. I'll get the helmets out in just a second. We'll go 5 times. Oh boy, that's not good up close, is it? That works. 1 break with this camera is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our random is going to be a 5. And I randomize that list 5 times. This thing's supposed to have a light on it, but it didn't come on. See if that helps. That kind of helped. I'll be damned. Oh, no problem, Dylan. It's pretty fun. I'll show you the helmets for tonight. Tonight's the Emmitt Smith Chrome. A Jerry Rice STS. The Browns Flex with OBJ and Jarvis. Or the Jets Flash with Joe Namath. Sitting Joe back down there. Actually, I'm gonna put them both back down. There we go. Send that Chrome, he says. Know what he's looking to get. All right, guys. 5 times tonight. Whoever's on top takes the win. I don't know if that's better or not. You don't have Facebook? There we go. I'm trying to think how you can message me through eBay if you want to take spots. If you message me through eBay, I can get you spots. Man, I don't know if it's better or worse with that. Putting a big ring on the camera. That's probably better. Here we go. 1. A lot of them in there tonight. 2. 3. 4. All right, guys, this one's for all the marbles. Whoever's on top gets to pick winner. If you want to get pictures, let me know. Try to make it where we can see it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Bill. Bill Smith. And that list was randomized 5 times. Bill Smith, the dollar break king right now. Wasn't even close. I can't win one either. Not my own, obviously, but Al's. And Dylan, Facebook is worth getting for breaks. Did he really? I'll pull it back up in a minute. Trying to look for him to circle his name. Facebook is great because Big Al's breaks are fantastic. So are Quick Hits breaks. So many break spots on Facebook with great guys who do awesome breaks. Nobody has helmets like Big Al. Bill's giving you his hit. If I know Bill, he's got his eye on something there. He said he had 3 of the top 13. I didn't even look. I looked at second. Bill, Blake, Leland, Ronnie, Chris Gale, Chris D, Jonathan, Alex, Bill. Yeah, he did. I don't know how you saw that so quick. Send him some cards. Not even sports cards. There you go, Bill. Your choice, Jerry Rice, the STS. The Emmett Chrome. Yeah, Big Al's a good one. Real good. The Browns Flex. Or the Joe Namath Flash. Get this big box out of the way. All right, guys, that was the dollar break for tonight. I appreciate everybody getting in it. We'll move on to the Breaking Brad. Emmett's a rep. Al said he doesn't like him. All right, guys. Tonight for the Breaking Brad breaks, we had two boxers and a 1 box. Try to get them in before my internet. I don't know how to describe my internet without no authentic chromes. I never really thought about that. You're right. I can't describe my internet without using curse words. I do let them slip sometimes, but I try not to, and my internet draws them out pretty regularly. I work in construction. Our vocabulary tends to be limited. Got about 10 words we use repeatedly. Kids, oh man. Well, I've already had them, so there's no getting rid of them. Did I forget? Indy. I'm interested to know what Bill's taking too. He might be thinking about it. He told me one time he couldn't hit the dollar break. That's no longer a thing. Chargers and Dolphins for your oh, that's right. Al is taking Jonathan's randoms. So Al and Al. Okay. All right. First we had Leland, San Francisco, Atlanta. Jason, Green Bay, New Orleans. Dave, Pittsburgh, New England. Bill, Minnesota, Tennessee. Jesse, Houston, Jacksonville. Skip, Washington, Vegas. Dave, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Bill, the Rams, the Chargers. Chris S, Baltimore, Miami. Well, the two you were hoping for came out back to back, huh? Bill, Indy, Kansas City. Jonathan, going to Al, Seattle. Jesse, Denver, Carolina. Jonathan, your Philly random going to Al, the Jets. Joseph, Dallas, Detroit. Detroit snuck through there somehow. Blake, Buffalo, Cleveland. That'd be crazy if that was the two. And we had Chris to close us. He had Arizona and got the New York Football Giants. All right, guys. We've got Leland, San Fran, Atlanta. Jason, Green Bay, New Orleans. Dave, Pittsburgh, New England. Bill, Minnesota, Tennessee. Jesse, Houston, Jacksonville. Skip, Washington and Vegas. Dave, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Bill, Rams and Chargers. Chris, Baltimore, Miami. Bill, Indy, Kansas City. Jonathan, Cincinnati. Al got Seattle. Jesse, Denver and Carolina. Jonathan, Philly. Al got the Jets. Joseph, Dallas and Detroit. Blake, Buffalo and Cleveland. And Chris, Arizona and the Giants. And Chris was willing to buy the Jets in this one. All right, guys, our number was a 5. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be box 129. Oh, wow. 129 and 146. And I randomized that list 5 times. 129, 146. 146. Aren't registering? No kidding. YouTube probably is what's causing me to kick off. They're just having fun with me. All right, guys. First one we're going to do 146. I don't get it. Good luck. Indy. Who had him? Oh, they got picked. Bill. Oh, it's you. Well, if it's not me, once it's good. It's an ice. Bill doubling up on the night. The ice. Indianapolis Colts. JSA authenticated. It's a rep. Blue ink. That is T.Y. T.Y. Hilton on the ice. Nice hit. Bill. Gotta love the ice. Don't get many of them. Anytime somebody offers them to me, I usually try to figure out a way to get them. All right, that's T.Y. Hilton going to Indianapolis on the first one. See what we can get on the second one. Good luck, fellas. Seattle on the amp. Al. JSA authenticated. Jason says Largent. Al says Bosworth. It's a rep. None of the above. A lot of ink on that guy. 3 inscriptions. 4 if you count the Bible verse. Alexander the Great. 2000s All-Decade Team. 05 NFL MVP. Sean Alexander. Nice hit, Al. Yeah, I like him. Northern Kentucky guy. Right across the river from Cincinnati. Nice hit. Sean Alexander on the amp. Jersey to move down. Slide Patrick over. Put Sean in there. All right, moving on to the second 2-boxer. And Jason wants to buy a random. There was a little confusion last time. Jason wants to buy a random. If anybody wants to sell it, let me know. Jason, after the randoms pop out, if somebody offers to sell it at that point, go ahead and claim it if you want it. If it's a team that you don't want, I'm not going to, stick you with it after that. Steve says, nice random. Ow. Yeah, that's a beaut. Love Sean Alexander. The NFL Hall of Fame blows my mind to see Antonio Gates not get in this year, to see that Sean Alexander not getting like serious consideration. I don't get it. Sean Alexander should have been a no-brainer. Detroit was picked. Lee had Detroit. Gave you a blanket. All right, guys, here we go. This is the second one. We had Brugman, Cincinnati, New Orleans. Any randoms? Nobody said they're going to sell one yet. Chris Gale, Jets. Chris, you had the Jets in this one. Chris? Tennessee. Jamie, Dallas. Tampa Bay. If you buy a random, it's half the spot. These two boxers are $40 a spot. So to get a random would be $20. Once we get done with this break, we have a one box break, and then we'll do some live fills. If you can get in on the live fills, it's just a race. They'll be $20 a spot for the live fills. Cody, Green Bay. Cleveland. Dave, Indy. Kansas City. Brada, Miami. New England. Skip, Washington. Philly. Jeff, I did do the dollar break. It was Bill. Bill got the win on the dollar break. Robert, Giants. Panthers. Dave, Pittsburgh. Buffalo. Oh my goodness, Buffalo made it to the random. Al, Chargers. Cardinals. Lee, San Francisco. Baltimore. Al, Rams. And you are selling that to Bucks. Okay. Houston. Bill, Jacksonville, Denver, Minnesota, Atlanta, Chicago, and Vegas. I don't know if you've seen them. Atlanta, Chicago, and Vegas. Lee closes with Detroit. Lee getting Seattle. Okay, so Al sold his second. So Houston went to Bucks. All right. We got Brugman, Cincy, New Orleans, Chris, Gale, Jets, Tennessee, Jamie, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Cody, Green Bay, Cleveland, Dave, Indy, Kansas City, Brada, Miami, New England, Skip, Washington, Philly, Robert, Giants, Panthers, Dave, Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Remember that game. Yeah, Bucks. I might let me know PayPal. Pay me. Let me grab you payment info. Yeah, Venmo's fine. There's all my stuff. Venmo's the second one. Forgot where I left off. Oh, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Al, Chargers and Cardinals. Lee, San Fran, Baltimore. Al, Houston, sold it to Buck. Bill, Jacksonville, Denver, Minnesota, Atlanta, Chicago, Vegas. 20. And Lee, Detroit, Seattle. Yeah, 20 for a random. All right, guys, 5 times. We'll grab a random. Let's see what we get. 2 boxer here. Top 2 are boxes. If it's a box we pulled yesterday or already today, we will hit it one more time. There's 4 and 5. We're going with box 142, 155. I don't know if you can see it. 142, 155. Randomized 5 times. 1, 4, 2, 1, 5, 5. 1, 4, 2 in the middle. 155 is also in the middle. Oh, fuck me. I was lazy, didn't stand up. Damn, you're ready to tumble. And they both came tumbling down. We'll start with this one. $155. Good luck. Off now. If there's damage, I'll replace it because they did fall off the table. We'll scan them real quick. Helmet number 1. Here it comes. Oh, it's a beaut. Minnesota. Minnesota is Minnesota is Bill. Bill, that's a hat trick, man. Bill pulling the hat trick tonight. Turn around. There is a Viking. It is a rip. Bill is killing it. Signed it on the decal, a little different. I think this is a monster hit in my mind. The Bill Invitational. That is Fran Tarkenton. Nice hit, Bill. Fran Tarkenton, Minnesota Vikings. A little odd signed on the decal, but the ink seems to be pretty good. Nice hit, Bill. Fran Tarkenton. Fran signed opposite side, most people do. A little different. I think Fran is huge. He had all the records till Marino broke them. All right, second of this 2-boxer, the second 2-boxer from Facebook. No freaking way. Denver. You will never believe who had Denver. Bill. Beckett authenticated. Tis a rep. Denver throwback. The wide receiver. The grand slam for Bill. Jerry Jeudy. Bill hit the dollar break. hit one of the first two boxer and then swept the second two boxer. Bill is on a roll. Nice hit, Bill. Congratulations. My goodness. I'll tell you what, I have way different luck than Bill. I could buy every spot in Al's break, and somehow it would come out an XFL helmet. I mean, it just... Jason will buy a random if anyone's selling. Minnesota, Washington, Cincy, Chargers, Packers. Ravens, Cardinals, Lions, Dolphins, and Cowboys. All right, guys. All right, Buck says he'll give Jason the first random. If anybody wants to get rid of the random, this is a one boxer. Randoms are 10. So if anybody wants to get rid of a random now, let me know. I win sometimes, Thomas. But man, I right now I'm on a I've done well. I've won a lot of helmets, but I'm on a little bit of a slow streak. If I get one, it's always one right now. It's a big if. No, we don't. Yeah. My karma is going the wrong direction at this point, apparently. Chris Gale, you get the Jets. You get the Falcons. We will try a live fill after this, fellas. Dave, Indy, and Pittsburgh. Denver, and Carolina. Robert, the Giants. The Bills. There's some big hits in these randoms. Ron, San Francisco. Philly. Bill, Rams and Vikings. Houston, Tampa Bay. Skip, Washington. Kansas City. Philly was Ron. Ron, if you want to sell, Jason wants to buy. Bill, Cincy. Jacksonville. Al, Chargers and Packers. Browns. Excuse me. And Saints. Chris, Baltimore and Arizona. Tennessee, Chicago. Chris, Detroit. Seattle. I don't know if we ever had anybody win 5 in a night. Brada, Miami. Vegas. Did you win 5, Al? I know you won a bunch one night. Chris, Dallas. Get you New England. I'm not sure what the record is. I can't remember for one night. We've got Chris Gale, Jets, Atlanta. Dave, Indy, Pittsburgh, Denver, and Carolina. Robert, Giants and Bills. Ron, San Fran and Philly. Bill, Rams, Vikings, Houston, and Tampa Bay. Skip, Washington, Kansas City. Bill, Cincy, Jacksonville. Al, Chargers, Packers, Browns, and Saints. Chris, Baltimore, Arizona. Tennessee, Chicago. Chris, Detroit, Seattle. Brada, Miami, and Vegas. 4 is the best. Chris, Dallas, and New England. I was thinking that 4 was the record, but couldn't remember. All right, 5 times. Like I said, we will try a live fill after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, And lucky number 5, box 119. And randomize that list 5 times. Chris Gale offered the Bill to offered Seattle for Buffalo. 119. It is there. $119. The drama is thick, he says. I don't know if Bill's watching. One time he told me he wins more when he doesn't watch. 119. I don't like that light on. Just for the camera, turn on the light. Good luck. Here we go. The Chiefs. Kansas City. Plenty of there is time. Kansas City Chiefs. This guy's JSA authenticated. I can't read it. Of course. It is authentic. Little help for the signature, please. He's a Super Bowl champ. Should be a current guy. Look at that. Nicole Hardman? That's what I was thinking. Jonathan said McCowell. Yeah, McCole Hardman. Kansas City Chiefs. This one does have a visor. And it is an authentic. And that one's going to Skip. Nice hit, Skip. I'll have to move him down. Skip gets Hardman. Oh, yeah. What will happen here, Bucks, is I will type in the break. I'm going to explain this, guys, so you don't have to claim. Hold on just a second. Before I type anything in, I'm going to explain it. Hands are up. I'll type it in. Once I get it typed in and my message comes on the screen, then you will hit enter as quickly as you can with whatever team you want. If you are the first person to claim that spot, you will get the spot. If somebody beats you to it, then they get it. Your screen is going to show you on top. You'll have to hit refresh or change it to live chat because the algorithm for YouTube will put your comment at the top. So you always think you're the first. So don't send any money until you hear me call your name out. But it will be just a mad dash to grab spots. And like I said, you just pick the team that you want, type it in, and as soon as you see my comment come up, mine usually have a yellow box around them. But I think that about explains it. This will be a $20 break. So what you do is you would send me the $20 if you get it, or if you want to trade or sell your. Oh, hold on, brother. I'm still explaining. Hold on, fellas. Not me yet. Oh, hold on. I'll give you a second to type that back in. And the way it works, everybody is just waiting on it. So that is how it works. And if you want a team, grab a team. There it is. Shift line to line. All right, we got Jason, Philly, and Green Bay. Philly and Green Bay. Jonathan, Colts. Colts. Brada, Miami. Al, late on Indy. Jeff, late on Miami. Sam, got your Dallas Cowboys. Sam's going to have a good break tomorrow for the pregame show. What time are you going live, Sam? Brugman, Cincy. Al, Chargers. Jeff, late on Dallas. Robert, New York Giants. Bucks, late on Philly. Skip, Washington. DD, Detroit. Joseph, Detroit. San Francisco. Dave, Pittsburgh. Chris, Gail, the Jets. DD, Denver. I think. There's Denver. Oh, jumped on me. Al, Green Bay. Nope, Al, Green Bay's gone. Sorry about that. Chris Gale, Giants are gone. Jeff, Chicago. Dave, late on Chicago. Bucks, got Tampa Bay. That closes it. We will do another one, fellas. With 2 Jason T's? Yikes. Oh, I see what you say. Oh, gosh. I can't lie. I use 2 devices. I hit them both at the same time, and I come up 15th and 20th somehow. All right. Jeff, we got filled before Houston. So that got us filled. We will try another one, guys. Do one more after this. If there's enough interest, we'll do one more after that. But no limit tonight. I don't have to do anything in the morning, so I'm good. All right, guys. We got Jason, Philly, and Green Bay. Vegas, Kansas City. Oh, no problem. We were all new at one point. Let's say most of us probably knew in Al's group. Jonathan, Indy, Arizona. Brada, Miami, New England. Sam, Dallas. Get you New Orleans. Probably around 5. Perfect. Set an alarm. Brugman, Cincy, Carolina. Al, the Chargers. Texans. Robert, Giants. Browns. Skip, Washington. The Rams. Oh, man. Bill wasn't watching. He told me he does better when he doesn't watch. Man, he was not kidding. DD, Detroit. Minnesota. Joseph, San Francisco. Buffalo. Dave, Pittsburgh. Jacksonville. Chris Gale, Jets. Seahawks. DD, Denver. Atlanta. Jeff, Chicago. Baltimore. And Bucks. Got Tampa Bay. And your random is Tennessee. All right, guys. We got Jason, Philly, Green Bay, Vegas, and Kansas City. Jonathan, Indy and Arizona. Brada, Miami, New England. Sam, Dallas, New Orleans. Brugman, Cincy, Carolina. Al, Chargers, Texans. Robert, Giants, Browns. Skip, Washington and the Rams. DD, Detroit, Minnesota. Joseph, San Fran, Buffalo. Dave, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Chris, Jets and Seahawks. DD, Denver, Atlanta. Jeff, you had Chicago and Baltimore. And Bucks, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. All right, guys, let's get us a box. This is a one boxer. Five times. Get one focus. 1, 2. Never thought about a GoPro. That's a good idea, Jason. 4 and 5. We got box 173. And I randomized that list 5 times. 173. $173. All right, guys, good luck. We will do another one right after this. Tampa Bay. Bucks. Grabbing the beginner's luck. Let me know what your eBay handle is, and I can get your shipping through there. Tampa Bay on the Eclipse. It is Prova and Beckett authenticated. That's going to be an authentic. Top pad is falling down. I'm not going to push around on it. Yeah, you can message me on Facebook. That's perfect. Get back in the screen. There we go. Super Bowl 37 champs. The A Train. That is Mike Allstott on the Eclipse Authentic. Nice hit, Bucks. Mike Allstott on the Eclipse Authentic, and that top pad is down, coming out. So I'll let you put that back in. I'm going to send it like that. Nice hit. All right, guys, we can try another one. Let me get it typed in. There it is. Wait, it didn't go. I'm sorry. Hold on. My message didn't post. Hold on, guys. I don't know what happened. Hold on. I'm going to start over. Sorry about that. I hit enter. Nothing happened. Can y'all still hear me? Breaker 19. I won't hit the thing if somebody lets me know if I'm still live here. I want to make sure I didn't get cut off again. You hear me? Okay, guys, hold on. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to hit it again. I'm going to hands up. I'll let everybody get their stuff typed in. I don't know what happened. I hit enter, nothing popped on the screen. So I'm not going to say anything when I hit it, but I'm going to hit it when my hands move. Be ready. There it went. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I froze. Sorry about that. Never had that happen before. I hit enter, nothing happened. I'm telling you guys, if eBay can do or YouTube can do something to make me look stupid, they do it. And anybody who knows me knows that I do not need the help that they freely give me. Al, Green Bay. Robert, Giants. Jason, Philly. I don't know what happened there. I hit the button and I thought, shit, I'm froze. Jonathan, San Fran. Jason, late on Green Bay. Brugman, Cincy. Richard, Indy. Al, the Chargers. Brada, Miami. Bucks, late on Philly. Skip, Washington. Jeff, Dallas. Chris, Gale, the Jets. DD, Detroit. Chris, late on Detroit. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? DT, Detroit. Brugman, Minnesota. Richard, New Orleans. Al, I thought about it. Jeff, Houston, I thought about trying the 2-boxer, but I didn't want to push my luck. I think next week, if the 2-boxers still keep doing so well on Facebook, I think we will switch it to a 2-boxer. Joseph, Chicago. I think that's what we'll try next week. I think you're right. Everybody seems to enjoy the 2-boxers, I hope. Jason, if you pull out a third device, there's not a person in this room wants to know what you hit it with. Reminds me of a joke I heard about a man with no arms, no legs that rung a doorbell. Jonathan, I have you with San Francisco. Forgot to set it out. Did you have Pitt? Oh, I did. Jeff, I'm sorry. I missed something. Oh, no, Joseph. Joseph would have been last with Chicago. Jason had Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. So that Chicago will come back. Joseph, don't worry. Trust me. You can ask Chris Gale. If Chicago hits, I will take care of you. You will not miss out. So if you didn't send, Joseph, don't send. But I won't let you get hosed. All right, guys, here we go. We got Al, Green Bay, New England. I did get your Pittsburgh, Jason. I wrote it wrong, but I did get it. It just took me a minute. Al, you got New England. Robert, the Giants. Titans. Jason, Philly. Arizona. Jonathan, San Fran. Baltimore. Brugman, Cincy. Vegas. Richard, Indy. Denver. Denver slid into the random. Al, the Chargers. The Panthers. Brada, Miami. Buffalo. Skip, Washington. Atlanta. Jeff, Dallas. Seattle. Chris Gale, the Jets. The Rams. DD, Detroit. Jacksonville. Brugman, Minnesota. Cleveland. We will do one more after this, fellas. It'll probably be the last one. Richard, New Orleans. Kansas City. Jeff, Houston. Chicago. And Jason, Pittsburgh. Get you the Bucks. All right, guys. I got Al, Green Bay, New England. Robert, Giants and Titans. Jason, Philly, Arizona. Jonathan, San Fran, Baltimore. Brugman, Cincy and Vegas. Richard, Indy and Denver. Al, Chargers and Panthers. Brada, Miami, Buffalo. Skip, Washington, Atlanta. Jeff, Dallas, Seattle. Chris, Gale, Jets and Rams. DD, Detroit, Jacksonville. Brugman, Minnesota, Cleveland. Richard, New Orleans, Kansas City. Jeff, Houston, Chicago. And Jason, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay. Let's see, Jason's got Arizona and the Bucks for sale. Al will buy the Bucks. If you can confirm that, Jason, I'd appreciate it. Perfect. And DD offers the Jags for Denver. All right. Looks like Bucks was first, Robert. Bucks County Cornhole. Buys Arizona. This is the second live. Yeah, second live. If I didn't have it written down, I would have lost track too. 5 times. And we'll try one more. Well, honestly, if it fills as quick as that one, we'll try 2 more. I don't care. I got nothing to do tomorrow. There's a football game on. Oh, that was 5 right there. But my team's not in it. Oh, 97. 5 times. Box 97. It's an old guy. $97. All right, and I had make sure I got everything. Somebody offered a trade. Let's see. DD offered Jags for Denver. Who had Denver? Denver went to Richard. Richard didn't comment. Okay, so we got Bucks County bought Arizona. Al bought Tampa Bay. Okay, I got everything. All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. The Jets. Jets. Chris. Al says mother. Jason says Joe. Beckett authenticated. It is a rep. It is Broadway Joe. Nice hit, Chris. Joe Namath. Nice hit. There it is. That's a beaut. Nice hit, Chris. Joe Willie Namath. Beautiful, guys. I'm going to do another one. I'm not going to say there it is. It's going to be kind of a surprise when it comes out because I'm not going to look like a schmuck again. I felt a little stupid the last time. This one going a little slower, guys. Don't send until this one fills. All right, we got Al, Green Bay. Al hit the NOS. Jason laid on Green Bay, but you got Philly. Philly. There they are. Robert, got your Giants. That Namath looks pretty good. Jeff, Detroit. think Chris had been chasing Joe for a while. Richard, Washington. Did I get Jeff with Detroit? I did. I'll use this. Brada, Miami. Al, Indy. Jonathan, San Francisco. Bucks County late on Philly. Oh, I just kicked it way up there. Jeffrey, Cincy. Jeff C, Dallas. DD, late on Detroit. Leland, Buffalo. Yeah. Leland, Buffalo. Chris Gale, late on Detroit. Brada, Pittsburgh. I don't think I skipped anybody. I got Leland with Buffalo. Chris Gale, late on Detroit. Brada, Pittsburgh. Philly will hit and joke will be on me. Chris Gale, late on Cincy. Al, Chargers. Joseph, Minnesota. Leland, Denver. Leland, Denver. There's Denver. Chris Gay, San Francisco and Dallas are both gone. Detroit's gone too. Got the Rams, Texans, Patriots, Saints, Raiders, Buccaneers, Bears, Jets, Falcons, Panthers, Chiefs, Seahawks, Browns, Jags, Ravens, Titans, and Cardinals, Chris, if you're interested in one of them. Pats, gotcha. That fills it, guys. This will be the last one. That filled it, Chris. New England got it. Would you rather have the Raiders? Let me know which of those you'd rather have. You came to Tennessee, one game only. I got you with New England right now, Chris, but if you prefer Vegas, I can switch that. I haven't went to many football games in my life. I went to Pittsburgh and watched a game. I went to Cincy and watched Pittsburgh one time. Keep Pats, gotcha. I did get to see Roethlisberger once. The second game, freaking Laundry Jones was out there for the 16th game of the season. I went on a New Year's Eve, and I watched Laundry Jones beat the Browns. The only good thing about that was it made the Browns go 0-16. The fact that the Browns have gone 0-16 in their history kind of helps the fact that TJ Watt got shafted yesterday. Cardinals game. I have been to baseball games at Cincinnati Reds. I couldn't count those. Oh, everybody trying to say that Myles Garrett got double teamed more, whatever. I don't care what you want to say. TJ Watt had like 15 more pressures, more hits, more sacks. So Myles Garrett can win against the defensive tackle more. The problem is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe if the defensive end beats the tackle, which means he gets around him, that's considered a win. Well, it would seem to me that if the quarterback is rolling out to the left and the right defensive end doesn't get blocked, that's a win, but that right defensive end isn't going to make a play. The win rate just seems stupid. Myles Garrett didn't get a sack in the last 7 games, and he barely got to. I mean, he didn't even get it. He didn't even smell a quarterback for 7 games. I'm bitter. I can't help it. I agree. Al, triple double, whatever. It's crap. All right, we got Al, Green Bay, New Orleans. That's what I think, Al. They did not want to give it to T.J. Watt for whatever reason. Because to be quite honest with you, I wouldn't have had Myles Garrett in my top 4 because I thought Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson, and what's his name, LaRon Bland were all more important than Myles Garrett. If you watch Cleveland games, that middle linebacker whose name that I fail to be able to pronounce, I think he is the key to that defense. Jason, Philly, Chicago, not to mention the fact that they've got Denzel Ward. Robert, the Giants. Arizona. And that's the other problem I have with Myles Garrett. Can that guy please do a signing at some point? My goodness. I don't know if anybody's ever looked into buying a Myles Garrett helmet, but I've never seen one under $800. Jeff, Detroit. The Rams. Have you ever had a Garrett, Al? Richard, Washington. Yep, 800 plus. That's what I've seen. Seattle. Brada, Miami. Yeah, I'm not paying that for him. Cleveland. The only Brown I'd give $800 for is Jim. Al, Indy. Jacksonville. Jonathan, San Francisco. Vegas. Jeffrey, Cincinnati. Carolina, I won't either. I saw a Purdy picture beside Lee Harvey Oswald. If you haven't seen that picture on Facebook or Instagram or anything, you need to look that up because Brock Purdy is a doppelganger for Lee Harvey Oswald. Jeff C., Dallas. Houston. Leland. Buffalo. Kansas City. Brada. Pittsburgh. Tennessee. Al. Chargers. Atlanta. I'll get that trade in just a second. Joseph. Minnesota. Tampa Bay. Leland. Denver. The Jets. And Chris Gale closes with New England and gets Baltimore. What was the trade? Where'd that trade go? Seattle for New Orleans. So Richard got rid of Seattle, got New Orleans. Al got rid of New Orleans, got Seattle. Got it. All right, guys, we got Al, Green Bay, Seattle. Jason, Philly, Chicago. Robert, Giants and Cardinals. Jeff, Detroit and the Rams. Richard, Washington, New Orleans. Brada, Miami, Cleveland. Al, Indy and Jacksonville. Jonathan, San Francisco and Vegas. Jeffrey, Cincinnati and Carolina. Jeff C., Dallas and Houston. Leland, Buffalo, Kansas City. Brada, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Al, Chargers, Falcons. Joseph, Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Leland, Denver and the Jets. And Chris Scale, New England and Baltimore to close it. All right, guys, this will be the last one of the night. I will be back on Tuesday. No eBay on Tuesday. I might put some on tomorrow for Friday, but I'm just not sure. I'd like to see Gold Rush come out with another series, like I said. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. This, wait, I'm going to count them. Hold on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, this ties it. Oh, yeah, counting the Gold Rush. I thought you meant lives. Plus Gold Rush, definitely. The old record was that time that we were doing all kinds of breaks. I think you and Richard did a 50-50 break. And I think we ended up with 10 Breaking Brad helmets that night. But tonight is a record when you throw in the Gold Rush, for sure, with ease. 0-1. 1. You find another guy. We'll try one. 2, 3, 4, and number 5. We got box 165. And I randomize that list 5 times. 165. Richard says rematch. You guys want to do it? We'll make that the last one. Tonight, I just know I wouldn't go heads up against Bill. The Grand Slam. All right, guys. Box 165. This will probably be our last one. Good luck. And here we go. Oh, my. Dallas. We got Dallas. Jeff. That is a beaut. Dallas Amp. That is a big star. Jeff says Emmett. Prova and Beckett authenticated. It's a rep. And it is Emmett. Emmett Smith. You're welcome, Jeff. Nice hit. Emmett Smith capping it off. Unless these guys want to do a heads-up rematch. Richard says he's game. This could finish it. Al, if you're in, I'll pull a box. AFC for Al, NFC for Richard. Gotcha. All right, guys, this is going to end it. The grudge match. This is a rematch from a year ago. Nowhere to go but up, Al. I wonder if this is a good way to predict the Super Bowl. Like Al has the Chiefs, Richard has the Niners. 5 times, fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got box 193. Randomize that list 5 times. 193. Thomas is pulling for the Chiefs. That would be Al. That's so many boxes. I will tell you, this is heavy. Oh boy, Peyton Manning fudge. It's a heavy box. I believe we're going to have another authentic. Jason says Favre. Do you have a Favre authentic in there? Nobody wants to see the Niners get 6, Richard. This one's got a face mask on it. Can't get a hold of it. If this is an indicator for the Super Bowl, bet the Niners. Eagles. On the authentic. Jason says Smith. Al flips the table over. Beckett authenticated. It is authentic. With the green face mask on the flash. Jason got it. It is Devontae Smith. Trying to get it out of that round light. Nice hit, Richard. That's going to finish us up with the one-on-one grudge match. All right, guys. Quick recap. We had Devontae Smith in the grudge match next February. There you go. Emmett on the amp. Jerry Jeudy on the Denver throwback. T.Y. Hilton on the Colts ice. Joe Namath on the Jets throwback. We also had the amp Sean Alexander. Fran Tarkenton on the Vikings. Mike Allstott on the Bucks authentic. McCole Hardman on the Chiefs authentic. Gold Rush tonight was Devontae Smith. Who the hell was the Gold Rush? Devontae Smith. Devontae Gold Rush. Zach Wilson. Patrick Mahomes. And we capped that baby off with Chris Olave on the Buckeye helmet. Are you not entertained? Yeah. The jerseys were Todd Heap, Thurman Thomas, Ernest Biner, Eric Crouch, Wes Chandler. Baseball jerseys, Gaylord Perry, and Bobby Richardson. Whole lot of breaking tonight. I sure appreciate the fills, guys. It was great. Gained the lead in 2027. Oh, man. All right, guys. Fantastic night of fills. I appreciate all the fills. I will be spending tomorrow doing some shipping. Hopefully get everything out to you Monday or Tuesday. Thanks a lot, guys. Yep, I will see you on Tuesday.